Hello, friends, and welcome back to the T.A.G Commentary Podcast. Yes, these are still happening, just not as often as they were last year. No big deal, just kind of burned myself out at the end of 2023. I'm sure you guys understand that. But yeah, we're going to do a new episode today, and I've had a very special guest. Hello, Cousin Haley.
Hi.
Been a while. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. I'm very excited to be back. I'm glad to be doing this one. I love this movie, actually.
Speaking of which, what movie are we watching?
We are doing Pacific Rim, which I have not seen in a while, but it was a very, very popular movie whenever it came out, and I loved it.
Yeah, same. I remember going to see it opening weekend. I think I was with Logan whenever we were both still going to college together at the time.
Yeah.
And we went that opening weekend. It was a lot of fun in the theater.
It's been a top tier movie since it came out. I can't take that away from it. It's always been a favorite.
Yeah. I mean, it's giant robots and giant monsters punching each other for 2 hours.
I have other reasons as well to like this movie.
Oh, really? What would that be?
No reason. No reason at all. We'll come back to that. He'll show up later. It's okay.
I have my theories, but we'll save that for later.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I really liked this movie back in the day. I've rewatched it occasionally here and there, but not like a constant rewatch type movie. But I'm gonna try to come at it from a little bit more of a critical perspective, since it's been like a decade since it came out. And
Really can't believe it's been that long because it doesn't seem like it.
yeah. I keep coming to grips with I was like, this was 10 years ago and I was in college. What the heck happened?
Oh man, it was before I was a mom.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, so existential dread aside, I think we'll probably have a good time. So I just want to give a little bit of backstory with the movie that I thought was cool. Is it's directed by Guillermo Del Toro. For the people who don't know, he's the guy who did the Hellboy movies, Pan's Labyrinth, he did a Pinocchio movie a couple years ago for Netflix. That was like stuff.
He did that movie?
Yeah.
Now, see, I'm a huge Hellboy fan. I've always loved that and Pan's Labyrinth.
Mm-hmm.
They've always been top tier, so that fits right in with him doing this movie.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense with all the creature designs and stuff,
It does,
right?
especially with Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
The detail in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to watch the Pinocchio movie.
It's good. I recommend it. But yeah, Guillermo del Toro is a really, really good director, and he makes so many different types of things. Like he did Shape of Water also, which...
That's a very interesting movie, which it fits him.
Yeah.
He always comes from different types of details and angles on those.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if this is my favorite Guillermo del Toro, because it's kind of a stiff competition because he's got a lot of good ones, but it's definitely up there, and it definitely made me like, when I realized that he did this one, I was like, okay, I want to rewatch all his old stuff and see it. If I remember right, he did Blade 2 also, I think.
I'd have to look at that.
I'm pretty sure he did.
No, didn't he do... No, he didn't do From Dusk Till Dawn, did he?
No, that's Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's right.
But that's another good movie.
That is another good movie.
We have a commentary for it, actually. So if you're curious, look that up. It's a lot of fun. So, Haley, do you have any other thoughts you want to share about the movie? Anything you want to...
Honestly, I'm excited to relive it and look at it from a different angle, from where I'm not as excited as I'm still very excited to watch it, but it's not the first time I've seen it, not the second time. I'm ready to actually critically look into it and give a little commentary on it.
Yeah.
It's had some time to, I don't know, age, so I'm really good to look at it again.
Yeah, so like nostalgia versus anticipation, kind of like looking at it through nostalgia this time. Mm-hmm. So that should be fun. Hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna get started here. I think we're good to go, and you want to join us, and let's go fishing.
Let's Go in the hall! Only listen to me!
Hello, friends. Welcome back to the T.A.G Commentary Podcast. How's it going?
Good.
Your host ZBH, with a special guest today, Haley, my cousin.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. So you may be a little confused right now because you just saw an intro with us doing for Pacific Rim. Well, yeah, about that. That didn't work out very well. So we're just going to accept it. We're just going to keep going.
And run with a secondary try.
Yeah. First trial run didn't work out great, but we'll get it this time. Promise. Okay, so like I said, we're talking about Pacific Rim. Do we want to say anything additional to what we said previously?
I'm excited to watch it again. See my guy.
Yeah.
And the action.
Yeah. See Mr. Theory?
Yes.
Yeah. I just wanted to mention a couple of things because I forgot to on the first run. So, came out in 2013, which I didn't think about it back then, obviously, but now looking back on it, I realized that year was like really important to the giant monster genre.
Why is that?
Because this movie came out, and the next year after that, the MonsterVerse started with Godzilla and all the other.
So this really was the one before all the others that started coming out when they started getting big on those.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right?
Yeah. That's interesting. It was a good starter. Very good starter.
Yeah. It's also the year that Attack on Titan started playing.
I had no idea about that.
Yeah. Kind of a funny coincidence, huh?
I could see it. Always coincidences.
Yeah. All right, so I think we beat around the bush enough. I just wanted to mention that because I thought that was fun, and we'll get started for real this time on Pacific Rim. And thanks for bearing with us. Hope you enjoy. Cousin, you want to go fishing?
I do. I'm ready.
Let's go fishing.
I'm a big believer in second chances. Prepare for neural handshakes.
Initiating neural handshake in 4, 3.
Neural handshake initiated.
Release for draw.
Okay, I have something we want to say in this commentary. We can do it now, or we can do it at the ending. But what the original idea for the finale of Pacific Rim was going to be. Like, it's kind of insane.
Okay, now I want to know. Or do you want to wait?
We can rip the Band-Aid off now if we want to.
Ooh.
So, like it... Okay, so basically he trips with the kaiju in this movie.
Yeah.
In the second movie, which did end up getting made, but it was very different than what was originally planned, he turns evil. He gets possessed by the kaiju, by the masters.
Yeah.
Across time and space. And he tries to take over this on our side. He fails. Then whereas at the third movie was supposed to be us going in to do the breach into their dimension to kill them all.
Yeah.
And the ending twist was the precursors that sent the kaiju that we see at the end of this movie, the alien thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Those were humans in the distant future that were trying to go back in time and stop us from destroying the Earth.
What?
Yeah.
That's wild. That's deep.
But yeah, kind of everything makes sense now, doesn't it? Like what they're doing.
Does.
Yeah, like
holy crap. They really put a lot of thought into that.
oh man, what a fun ride.
Good movie.
Yep.
A lot of laughs now.
Yep. I love all the production design, like throughout the whole movie, and then they even show you in the credits, like
They do.
all the Jaegers and stuff.
The detail right there.
Yeah. I was super pleased with this movie, and then I realized that they made toys of the Jaegers and the kaiju, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy those. They're like $50 each.
They made toys?
Yeah,
Of course they were that much.
yeah. I was in college at the time. I was like, oh, come on.
Were they nice toys or were they
Yeah,
collectibles? Were they
They seem to be good, but like
$50 each?
yeah, and
No.
they stopped making them. Now they're probably like $100 each.
Probably. Guaranteed. I would want one of the big belly one. I'm gonna have to find one and just set it somewhere random. Idris Elba, main star of the show. Of course, they show where they brain melded.
Yeah.
We do this together. By Jove. The sword. The chain sword.
Yeah.
They should have been using that so much more. So much more. Why didn't everybody have one of those?
And just when you think it's over.
That knife.
Yeah, good old Ron Perlman close us out.
Oh my gosh. Never fails. He never fails.
Well, audience, I hope you've appreciated your time with us today. I know I've had fun. I think Haley's had a good time.
Oh, I've had a blast.
Sorry it took 2 tries to get this done, but, things happen.
The first time was interesting.
Yeah.
Almost done with the movie, and then we realized it wasn't recording.
PTSD. I'm gonna have PTSD.
Traumatized.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always a pleasure to be here on this, though. I enjoy these every time we do these.
Yeah, thanks for hosting this, by the way. This was fun, nice, comfy, relaxed place to be.
It's the way it should be.
Yeah. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed your time with us, and hope you liked the movie. Let us know your thoughts and everything. Look forward to more stuff soon. So it's the last of the tag commentaries I had on my list right now, but I'm sure I'm gonna do some in the future. But just wanted to get Godzilla '98 and this one for sure. Then I've got plenty of stuff going on the actual channel, so just be on the lookout for that. Thanks again for watching, spending time with us, and having fun. Haley, you got anything else you want to say?
I can't wait to see whenever it comes out, and it's always a blast. I cannot say this enough. Enjoying the commentary and spending time with you. Can't wait to see it. Had a blast.
Yep. So thanks for being with us, everybody. I hope you enjoy and look forward to the next one, and we'll see you next time.